What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. It's another beer review, kind of an impromptu, spur of the moment thing. I'm still in transition, moving into my new place in a few weeks. Still don't know where I'm going to be. I'm in Vero right now, and I'm doing this because the other night I found this amazing little local place with a great beer selection, and I picked something up that I've been wanting to try for a while. I just couldn't help myself, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, and that is this. Take a look at that. This is the Siera Nevada Southern Hemisphere Harvest Fresh Hop Ale. This is the second release of 2009. I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to be quick today. But basically, hops here are harvested later in the year. The only place in the world where hops are harvested in the spring is in the Southern Hemisphere. And this beer uses hops from the Southern Pacific and mostly New Zealand. They're picked, they're flown back to California and brewed within a week. Let's see. Yeah. Hops picked, dried, flown halfway across the world into our brew kettle in a little over a week's time. So this is classified as a pale ale, an American pale, but this is using Southern Hemisphere hops. Now this came out later last year. It's now January 13th, 2010. So this isn't as fresh as it could be, but I still want to see what the Southern Hemisphere hops taste like. So I don't have any of my stuff here. We're using this glass. And I don't have an opener. We're using this lighter. And before I crack it open, just to give you an idea, Beer Advocate, out of 732 reviews, A-, classified as an American pale ale at 6.7% ABV. And nothing special here. Siera Nevada, gold cap on this one. And we are going to crack this guy open right now. And I'm holding on to the gold cap. Now I got a burst of hops right when the cap popped. This is maybe in the 50s right now. It's been out of the fridge for a while. It's kind of cool around here. It's not as cold as it's been the last week, so don't have to have it in the fridge. But let's see how this goes down. Now the beer's a little warm and that was a little aggressive, so we got a whole lot of head here. This is an unfiltered beer. It's hazy. It's a dark amber copperish color. Nice looking. A lot of carbonation rising up. Very small bubbles though. And of course we got like almost a 3-finger head there. Smells hoppy but subdued. There's a little buttery, little biscuity smell in there as well. Sweet malt. Caramel maybe a little sweeter underneath. And the hops do give it a nice kind of a citrusy, catching whiffs of honey as well. Hops give it an interesting smell. It's not your typical American hop smell. The hop character is almost English, but a little stronger. But yeah, it smells nice though, and that head has gotten really rocky, very foamy, very nice. So let's dig in. Now the hops and the hop oil hit you right away. But behind it, and kind of with it, comes an almost medium, malty body. Kind of sweet, kind of rich. Very interesting. And the finish is hops and hop oils. But it's a very interesting taste, hoppy taste. It's different. Gotta say I like it though. There's a spiciness to it. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if that's if that's that new combination of hops or what, but I like it. It's spicy, it's rich, and it's hoppy, and it's different. This may not be a sessionable pale ale. It's a little heavier, maybe, and those bottles are a bit pricey. If you can, drink 2 or 3 of those in a sitting. But this is good, and if you like hops, and if you're a fan of Siera Nevada, you need to check this out. I'm glad I did, because just this hop combination alone, even though it's not IPA hoppy, it's Sierra Pale hoppy, but it's a different flavor, and it's a different texture to it. The malt body is different. It has more of a malty body than Sierra's Pale. But I like this. I'd love to taste this much fresher, and I'm probably going to go pick up another bottle because I got people who want to try it, and I'm hoarding this bottle for myself. But yeah. The caramel's coming out a little more as it warms. The malt is more pronounced than you might expect, but it's very well balanced with the hops. Very well balanced indeed. There's some citrus to that. There's some earthiness to that. There's a little bit of pine, grapefruit to that. It's an interesting mix and not something I'm used to. And again, it's pale hop, not IPA hop. But I like it, and if you're a fan of the before-mentioned beers, check it out. They come out twice a year. 2 releases each year of this stuff, I guess. And it's good, and it's worth it. So I'm glad I bought it. And Siera Nevada, man, can't go wrong with them. So thanks for watching, and by the time I post this, I'll have more coming down the pipe. So stay tuned. Cheers.